Hey, how are you guys? Michael here with Deeper States Mind and Wellness. Welcome back. If you have not seen the video prior to this, I believe it's down below. But it will show you the process of how I make cold process soap. Um, those of you who don't know me, my name is Michael Alvarez. I'm with Deeper States Mind and Wellness. We are a hypnotherapy and neurolinguistic programming practice. The wellness on my site, as well as the wellness side of my business, makes homemade soap, natural products. We have bath bombs, we have lotions. With prior to COVID-19, we were pretty much focusing on hypnotherapy, and kind of thought it'd be kind of cool to like start this back up, since people are really kind of stuck at home and not things aren't getting quite back to normal yet. So I figured it'd be kind of cool to have a soap that would be luxurious and kind of at least enough to get you to where you're feeling like you're having some of the wonderful things that life offers. And who doesn't like a really nice fresh bar soap? What I'm cutting today is tea tree, and as many of you may know, tea tree is a natural antibacterial, antifungal. We're not able to say that because it's not FDA approved, but it is soap and it's going to cleanse you and clean you, and it'll make you feel really good. But they do tend to say that it does help with that as well. So anyway, today I'm gonna cut the green tea soap, green tea soap. Yeah, we're going to cut it and see how it comes out. Now, this has been sitting in a mold for about 3 to 4 weeks. The reason I keep it in the mold 3 to 4 weeks is because it has to cure. The mold looks like this, and the mold gets about all the way up to about 200 degrees, even hotter sometimes, depending on how hot the how caustic the lye is when it goes into the soap product or soap mixture with your oils and everything else. It can get up to about 220 degrees inside this wooden mold. So today what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how we cut it, and I'm going to cut it live, and then it'll be available for sale if you like. The bars are going to be they're going to be $7 a bar. If you buy more, there's a discount on them. You can check that out at deeperstate.com. Go to the website, and as you get to the website, you'll go in, you'll look into the wellness store, and it'll be in our soaps area. But anyway, I want to talk to you a little bit about some of the things that go on with homemade soap. It's important to know that soap has a tendency to be pure when you make it at home like this. When you buy it at the store, it's got a lot of chemicals in it. Those chemicals can be harsh on your skin. It's very drying. Soap is a very drying process, especially if it's not cured properly. It could actually burn your skin. So that's why I've always let my soaps dry and cure for at least 3 weeks minimum. A lot of soap makers will make their soap, and then they'll turn around and they'll sell it. As soon as it's done, they'll turn around and start selling it. Main reason is because they just can't. They want to keep it on the market. They want to keep their income coming in. We've never done that here at Deeper States Mind and Wellness. I really do believe that if you're buying a bar of soap that's costing you that $6-7, you really want it to be natural. You want it to last, and you want it to be able to still have a lot of lather, be very cleansing, but also last a while. And a lot of these places, if you ever go to, I guess I shouldn't say their name, if you ever go to the whole store, who has homemade bars of soap, they won't last long. And they won't last long just because they weren't given that cure time. They weren't given the time that was necessary for the bar of soap to get hard inside the mold. So once again, I'm going to just recap here real quick because people are still joining in. People are still jumping on this video, but I'm cutting tea tree soap today. It is a natural homemade soap. I used tallow. I used sunflower oil on this soap. I use coconut oil and palm kernel oil, as well as castor oil. Castor oil is going to give you the bubbles that come from the soap. Give the more castor oil, you've got the right blend in there, it's going to give you a nice lathery soap. When we cut this soap today, I wanted you to know that this is tea tree, and tea tree is a natural antifungal, antibacterial. it's they use it in several hospitals. I believe it's Michigan that has a hospital that uses it as a antifungal, antibacterial when they're cleaning down stuff. Tea tree is a very awesome natural oil, and it really is great. It's good for your body. A lot of my clients used to order the tea tree oil, tea tree soap, and use it for when they had eczema, or if they were having just acne. They find that it seems to tend to help. What I do know is it's a great bar of soap. It has an awesome lather to it, and it's really refreshing. Tea tree has a very refreshing smell. So this is it. It's in the mold, and it's been sitting in this mold for about 3 weeks. Cure time is very important. The longer you cure it, the better it comes out as a bar of soap. The harder it is, so the longer it lasts. The longer it lasts, the more you have a customer that's happy. And really, here at Deeper States Mind and Wellness, that's something we've always wanted to do. The branch off from Deeper States Mind and Wellness, the hypnotherapy side, is our soaps of purity. That is where our wellness products come into play. So I'm going to lower the camera, and I'm going to start to kind of unveil this, and we'll see how it looks, okay? So bear with me here. Let's see if we can get all the way down in there. Let's see. I'm hoping you guys can see that now. Good. All right, so this is the soap. This is the bar. It's in what we call a log mold. The log mold is pretty basic. I have these custom built, custom made for us. So they give us the same size, same bar every time. We're going to just pull it out of here. So now it's out of the mold. Just set this down over here. And let's unveil this. Let's see what we got. I try to keep my soap so that it's pretty it conforms all the way around. Sometimes people will add a bunch of different stuff into it. They'll add rose petals, or they'll add petals into it, and it's great. The only thing is, I mean, you got to remember now, you're using that in your bathtub, so, or even in your shower. I mean, you're going to have to deal with that later at some point, because you're going to end up having those petals, flower petals everywhere. Now this one's gone just a little bit more. I think I had it probably a little more than 3 weeks, and I'm good with that. I'm pretty good with letting it go a little longer. I don't like to let it go any shorter, because if you have lye in it can be what they call lye heavy. And I have test strips that I test with them. I'm not going to do that here just for time. I know that this is cured because it has been, like I said, about over 3 weeks, probably close to 4. And we're just going to pull it out of here completely. Good. Oh, there we go. Sometimes it's a little hard to get it out of the wax paper, because wax paper is going to just keep it so it stays in there, and so it doesn't damage the wood mold, because those molds are wooden, and they are handcrafted and made specifically for my size as a bar, and for the weight of the bar. Let's see. Let's get some of this off of here completely. Good. Now, I'm going to put it in a cutter. The cutter I have has been also created for Deeper States Mind and Wellness. It's specific for us. So we're going to take it in here. I want to just make sure it's leveled and even in here. This way we get the same size bar all the time. And we're going to just go in here. We're going to cut it. So hopefully you can see this and you're getting the view of that. Perfect. It smells yummy. If there's a smell-o-vision, you would be like, oh my God, it smells so good. It's just perfect because you can smell it. Even as I cut it, you can smell it. But look at that. That's a great bar of soap. It really does. It smells really, really yummy. So I'm just going to set this down here. I'm going to let you guys go ahead and come with me as we keep cutting this out, okay? Just so you can kind of see how it really puts together. It comes together as you keep cutting them out. Each bar is every bar is going to be different. Every bar is going to have a different shape a little bit, a different size. And I mean, they all end up being close to the same weight because I'm measuring them through like this. And it's a little bit hard in the middle because, yes, it's been sitting. And it is soft. Now, what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to let it sit for a couple days. It'll probably be about 3 to 4 days before I can actually get it on the market. And then put it in custom boxes that we've had created for Deeper States Mind and Wellness. The custom boxes come with our logos and our design on them, and they fit perfectly for shipping. There we go. What's really cool, and I'm hoping you guys can kind of give me a little bit of an idea of what you guys would like. I have tons of fragrances. Tons and tons of fragrances. I mean, this was a passion for me. This is just something I would do constantly. And we actually do have quite a bit of fragrances. So I'm going to start doing this pretty much through the entire summer. And I mean, if it goes well, we'll keep doing it past summer. I just think it's really nice to be able to have something kind of cool that, you know, is special and it's different. And it gives you that kind of feeling like, you know, you kind of deserve something right now. And I just know that right now through a lot of my therapy sessions I'm doing with clients, you know, they are going through some pretty rough times, as we all, right? We're all going through rough times. I mean, but I find that the parents that have children at home, it seems to be even a little harder because, you know, the kids are home. They don't know what to do with themselves. Parents aren't used to having the kids home all the time. And, you know, these kids are missing their classmates. I mean, there's just so much. Look at that. Isn't that great? Great piece of soap. It's great bar. Oh, it smells so good too. So when I cut these, when I first make these and when I cut them like this, the whole house just smells like whatever the scent is. And the scent lasts for quite a while because it going, like I said, I do let it cure quite well. And I do use a lot of fragrance. A lot of times, some people don't like a lot of fragrance. It's not going to stick to your body. The fragrance does not stick to your body. It's just not, it's kind of like using a bar of soap. If it's heavy in perfume, you're going to smell it and it's going to stay on with you all day long. It'll interrupt your cologne or your perfume. That's the thing with this is that it's natural. So you're not getting those perfumey smells. You're getting actual essential oils. Perfect. So, you know, you see that we got perfect bars of soap. And these are all done. Let me clean this up a little bit. I'll come back up here with you. Let's see if I can get this to come back up. There we go. So yeah, so check this out, you guys. So these are the bars, and they're nice. They hold up pretty well. They come out pretty decent in those molds. But I wish you could smell them. But yeah, these will be available at deeperstate.com. We sell them for $7 a bar. If you buy more than the 7, we give you a discount on them. Our shipping is pretty inexpensive. We try to use the $5 shipping boxes, so you can get multiples at a good price. And this will be ready, like I said, to purchase in probably about, I'm guessing I'll give it about 4 days. And then we'll start packaging, and I'll put everything together and start wrapping everything and get them ready to go out. So if you're interested in a really nice, high quality, wonderful smelling bar of soap, just go ahead and log in, and let me get this camera back up here. If you're interested in a really nice bar of soap, just go ahead and log into deeperstate.com, and you'll be able to find over on the far right hand, we have our wellness store. And right now, like I said, that used to be our main. We used to have a lot of product on there. And now, I mean, I just started. I thought, you know, it'd be kind of cool. A lot of these people, you know, you guys, I am sitting at home, and I can't wait to use this. Just kind of gives you a feeling like you're having a break. It's kind of like the spa away from the home, or a stay spa-cation. I don't know, but anyway. I mean, I wish I could just tell you what this smells like over the camera, but anyway, give me a shout out down below. I'd love to know what you guys think about the process of what I walked you through, and then go ahead, if you haven't seen the other video, go on over, and further down you can see the video of when I actually mixed everything and poured it into the mold. We use lye. Lye is a caustic product, kind of like what you use in the drain, but it doesn't have all the extra chemicals on there. It is pure lye. So I guess it would be more of what you use when you make pretzels. They actually use lye when they make pretzels. But it's a really cool process. I invite you over, check that out. That'll be on YouTube also. If you go to YouTube at Deeper States Mind and Wellness, you'll be able to go over there and see the mixing of all my oils, and then how I put them into the mold, and how I use the lye, and how we take it all the way up to trace with a hand beater. all the way up to this point. So now you're seeing the point where we've actually, I removed it from the mold and I put it into its cure state. It's dry state now. It's cured now, and it's not caustic anymore. You can actually take this and stick it on your tongue. I'm not going to do that, but a lot of times what we use in here, what we use to check these, is a test strip, and I had one to show you. I'm not going to do it on this mainly because time-wise it takes a little bit, because we need to get a glass of water, we need to get it wet, we need to build some bubbles, and then once we tap it in there, we can see. Soap needs to be between 8 and 10 on the pH level. That means it's not going to dry your skin. It's going to be the oils are mixed right, and it means that you're going to get a very nice lathery bar soap that's going to moisturize you as opposed to dry out. Most soaps that are out of the market, almost all soaps that are on the market, have chemicals in them, which are preservatives and everything else, and those soaps they're made to last. They're very, very hard bar. The thing is that they don't they really do dry out. They're pretty hard on your skin. So anyway, thank you guys. I appreciate it. I want to do a lot more of this stuff. Also, if you're interested in therapy and you're having some rough times with everything happening, or if you are a first responder or a nurse or a doctor, and you're having difficult times with this, join us over at the deeperstates.com page. We're working right now on creating a care team page that'll be specific for doctors and for nurses and our frontline people. You know, a big handout goes to them. Big round of applause, man, because you guys are out there 24/7 right now, and I know it's hard. Sometimes you hear things going on out there that's like, why am I working so hard? But we appreciate it, and I think America appreciates you, and I think the world appreciates all of their first line responders. Anyway, for now, check it out, guys. Let's see what this made real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, about 14 bars of soap. I am going to make another batch tonight. I'm going to start trying to get some stuff created. Also, let me know what you guys think. If you guys would like to have some scents, let me know what scents you'd enjoy. I have all kinds of stuff. Lavender, which is 100% natural Bulgarian lavender. We have honeysuckle. We have all kinds of oils. Shoot me a message down below and let me know what you'd be interested in, and I will start the summer process with all that. All right, you guys, thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate you guys, and from Deeper States Mind and Wellness and my care team, we'd like to thank you. Our first responders, like I said, go to our deeperstate.com page and check out the care team page, and that will be specifically for you guys. We will verify that you are a care team member for those prices, because they're something we've never done before, and I think it's a way for us to be able to give back to that community. All right, you guys, thank you so much. And if you're looking just for therapy for yourself, deeperstate.com. And we are going to run some promos there as well, because we know people are having a very hard time, and we're here for you. Deeperstate.com, Michael Elmer is our number if you'd like to call me, or even to put an order in with the soap. You can call me direct at 562-426-6884. Just press 1, and it's going to direct you into our home offices right now. Alrighty, you guys, thank you so much. God bless, and have a great day, and hang in there, man. It's going to get better, I promise. And this will just give you a little bit a feeling like you're really worth who you are, and we all are. Thanks, you guys. Take care.